1. A New Perspective on Probability, written by Neil deGrasse Tyson, a renowned astrophysicist and science communicator. The universe is awash in information, a vast and intricate web of data points that connect everything from the smallest particles to the largest galaxies. From the cosmic microwave background radiation, which is the afterglow of the Big Bang, to the intricate workings of the human brain, we are constantly bombarded with data. Making sense of this data, extracting meaning from the noise, is a fundamental challenge for any thinking being. It requires not just raw computational power, but also a deep understanding of the underlying principles. For centuries, mathematics, particularly the field of probability, has provided us with tools to navigate this sea of information. These tools have evolved, becoming more sophisticated and powerful over time. And within the vast ocean of probability, Bayes' theorem stands as a beacon, illuminating a path towards understanding in the face of uncertainty. It guides us through the fog of doubt and helps us make informed decisions. Bayes' theorem, named after the 18th century English statistician Thomas Bayes, is a deceptively simple formula that has had a profound impact on our understanding of the world. It has influenced various fields and continues to be a cornerstone of statistical analysis. At its core, it provides a framework for updating our beliefs in the light of new evidence. This dynamic approach allows us to refine our understanding and adapt to new information as it becomes available. This seemingly straightforward concept has far-reaching implications, revolutionizing fields as diverse as medicine, finance, and artificial intelligence. In medicine, it helps in diagnosing diseases. In finance, it aids in risk assessment. And in AI, it enhances machine learning algorithms. It is a testament to the power of mathematics to unlock the secrets of the universe. Through the lens of probability, we gain a deeper appreciation of the complexities and wonders that surround us. The life and times of Thomas Bayes. Thomas Bayes, born in England in the early 1700s, was a man of quiet contemplation and deep intellect. He lived during a time of great change and intellectual fervour, which influenced his thinking and work. Bayes was a man of quiet contemplation and deep intellect. His life was dedicated to the pursuit of knowledge and understanding, often spending long hours in study and reflection. A Presbyterian minister by profession, Bayes was drawn to the elegance and power of mathematics. His religious duties did not deter him from his mathematical pursuits. Rather, they complemented his quest for truth. His life, though lacking in documented drama, was marked by a profound intellectual curiosity that would leave an indelible mark on the world. Bayes' work was not widely recognized during his lifetime, but his ideas would eventually revolutionize the field of probability, even if that recognition would come long after his passing. His contributions laid the groundwork for future generations of mathematicians and statisticians. While Bayes made contributions to other areas of mathematics, his most enduring legacy lies in the field of probability. His theorem, which bears his name, has become a cornerstone of statistical theory. His most enduring legacy lies in the field of probability. Bayes' theorem provides a systematic way to update the probability of a hypothesis based on new evidence, a concept that has far-reaching applications. In an era when gambling was a popular pastime and the insurance industry was in its nascent stages, understanding chance and risk was paramount. Bayes' work offered a new way to think about these issues. Understanding chance and risk was paramount. His insights into probability were not just academic, they had practical implications for everyday life, from gambling to insurance. Bayes delved into these questions, developing a theorem that would provide a framework for understanding uncertainty and making decisions in the face of incomplete information. His work continues to influence fields as diverse as economics, medicine, and artificial intelligence. 3. The birth of a theorem. Bayes' theorem, in its essence, addresses a fundamental question. How do we update our beliefs when presented with new evidence? Imagine you have a hypothesis, a belief about the world. Now you encounter new data, a piece of evidence that relates to your hypothesis. Bayes' theorem provides the mathematical framework for integrating this new information into your existing belief, allowing you to refine your understanding of the world. Bayes' approach to probability differed from the classical frequentist view, which relied on repeated trials to determine the likelihood of an event. Bayes, instead, focused on prior beliefs and how they should be updated based on new information. This approach, known as Bayesian inference, provides a powerful tool for dealing with uncertainty, a ubiquitous element of the human experience. 4. A posthumous debut. Despite the significance of his work, Bayes' theorem remained largely unknown during his lifetime. He did not publish his findings, perhaps due to his characteristic modesty or his awareness that his ideas challenged the prevailing views on probability. Upon his death in 1761, Bayes' work might have been lost to the annals of history, relegated to the dusty shelves of forgotten manuscripts. However, fate had other plans. Bayes' friend and colleague, Richard Price, recognized the brilliance hidden within Bayes' notes. Price, himself a mathematician and philosopher of some renown, painstakingly reviewed and edited Bayes' work, eventually presenting it to the Royal Society in 1763. This posthumous publication would mark the first public appearance of Bayes' theorem, though its true impact would not be felt for decades to come. 5. A theorem finds its footing. Despite its elegant logic and potential applications, Bayes' theorem initially faced resistance from the scientific community. The prevailing view of probability, rooted in the frequentist approach, struggled to accommodate Bayes' concept of prior beliefs and their influence on probability calculations. The theorem was seen as subjective, a departure from the perceived objectivity of traditional statistical methods. However, the seeds of change had been sown. Over the following century, Bayes' theorem slowly gained traction, attracting the attention of mathematicians and philosophers who recognized its power and elegance. By the early 20th century, the theorem began to find applications in fields as diverse as cryptography, genetics, and economics. The development of computers further accelerated the adoption of Bayesian methods, providing the computational power necessary to tackle more complex problems. 6. Demystifying Bayes' theorem. At its heart, Bayes' theorem is a statement about conditional probability, the probability of an event happening given that another event has already occurred. This concept is fundamental in many fields, from statistics to machine learning, and even in everyday decision-making. The formula itself can seem daunting at first glance, but with a simple example, its elegance and utility become clear. By breaking it down step by step, we can see how it transforms complex data into actionable insights. Imagine you're a doctor and a patient comes in with a cough. This is a common scenario in medical practice where symptoms can point to a range of possible conditions. You know that a cough can be a symptom of many illnesses, some more serious than others. It could be something as benign as a common cold or as severe as lung cancer. You also know that the common cold is much more prevalent than, say, lung cancer. This prior knowledge is crucial in guiding your initial assessment. Bayes' theorem allows you to combine this prior knowledge, the prevalence of different illnesses, with the new evidence, the patient's cough, to arrive at a more informed diagnosis. It helps you weigh the likelihood of various conditions based on both historical data and current symptoms. It allows you to calculate the probability that the cough is a symptom of a specific illness, given the prevalence of that illness in the general population. This methodical approach enhances diagnostic accuracy and ultimately leads to better patient outcomes. 7. Bayes in action. Today, Bayes' theorem is an indispensable tool in countless fields. In medicine, it underpins everything from diagnosing diseases to developing new treatments. In finance, it's used to assess risk, predict market movements, and detect fraud. In artificial intelligence, it forms the backbone of machine learning algorithms, enabling computers to learn from data and make predictions. From spam filters that learn to identify unwanted emails to self-driving cars that navigate complex environments, Bayes' theorem is quietly working behind the scenes, shaping our technological landscape. Its influence extends beyond the realm of science and technology, influencing decision-making in fields like law, marketing, and even sports. Bayes' theorem, once a niche mathematical concept, has become an integral part of our modern world. 8. Embracing uncertainty. Perhaps the most profound lesson of Bayes' theorem lies not in its mathematical intricacies, but in its philosophical implications. The theorem reminds us that our understanding of the world is always incomplete, always subject to revision in the light of new information. It encourages us to embrace uncertainty, to acknowledge that our beliefs are not static pronouncements, but rather evolving hypotheses, constantly being refined by our experiences. In a world increasingly obsessed with certainty, with black and white answers, Bayes' theorem offers a refreshing alternative, a framework for navigating the grey areas, for making decisions in the face of incomplete information. It is a testament to the power of rational thought, of using evidence and logic to navigate the complexities of the universe. And in that sense, it is a legacy worthy of celebration.